What are the 13 basic beliefs of successful people? What convictions do successful people have in common? How do they work? And how can you apply them in your own life so that you too can create success from conviction? In this series about success from convictions, we want to describe to you and illustrate to you those basic convictions or assumptions which, if you assume them for yourself, will empower your life in many, many wonderful ways. These principles are based upon the study of the life and philosophy of super successful people, including scientific geniuses such as Albert Einstein, inventors and pioneers such as Steve Jobs, giants of psychology such as Sigmund Freud, superstars in sports, film and politics such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, financial geniuses such as Rockefeller, super successful writers such as J.K. Rowling or the poet and playwright Oscar Wilde, martial arts superstar Bruce Lee, and last but not least, spiritual giants of philosophy such as Gautama Buddha. By the way, the whole series and the whole list of basic assumptions is in fact an application, a practical application of the basic assumption number 8 and number 9. So watch the video and stay in the video till the end, because we do have a surprise for you. These 13 assumptions or convictions also correspond to the concept of the hero's journey, which we have described in detail in another series of videos. We will start counting at minus infinite and using the exact same stations as we did for the hero's journey. And if you want to know more why this weird way of counting, look at the end of the video. We'll give you a little more detailed explanation. Now, let's start. Okay, so here are the 13 basic assumptions of successful people. Number minus infinite. Successful people can positively influence themselves and others because they believe that the human psyche consists of layers that interact with each other. There are many models describing those layers of the soul, ranging from ancient mythological descriptions of the soul and the descriptions of the antique philosophers to the very modern descriptions by modern psychologists. And all these descriptions mention similar layers of the soul, such as, for example, the intellect or the emotions. Number 0. Successful people can motivate themselves and others because they believe that every action is motivated by a positive intention that satisfies our higher or lower human needs. Which needs we focus on determines our mindset. Number 1. Successful people can change their own experiential reality and that of others, because they believe that our focus of attention gives us this ability. Number 2. Successful people can anticipate the reactions of others and even steer themselves in a good direction, because they believe that everybody orients themselves by their own inner map of the world. Number 3. Successful people believe that they can turn bad luck into opportunities and into good luck, because they believe that everything that happens is useful and can be used to one's own advantage. Number 4. Successful people can find hidden powers and resources within themselves and others, because they believe that we do have all the archetypal resources and competences that we need within ourselves. Number 5. Successful people can overcome obstacles because they believe that every task in life can be solved. Number 6. Successful people can achieve an optimal performance and an optimal flow state because they believe that their inner state affects their performance. Number 7. Successful people can become expert influencers because they believe in the hypnotic quality of all interactions. Number 8. Successful people can learn anything anybody else has learned and teach it to others because they believe that success of other people can be reproduced. Number 9. Successful people believe that we can supercharge our learnings and elevate them to new levels because they believe that we can connect our models of how things work and create higher understandings of reality. Number 10. Successful people can create results because they believe that they must accept responsibility. And finally, plus infinite. Successful people can become better and better because they believe that we must continue to improve ourselves and work together with others to do so. In the following videos, we will describe these assumptions and their implications in detail and help you to learn how you can use them for your own life to be generally more successful, to create success from conviction. After watching each of the following videos, take a moment to consider each assumption and really feel deep inside of yourself how much you feel that you are already convicted of this assumption, how much it is a conviction to you. Maybe you've already heard similar principles, but please pay attention to the subtle details and the new insights you may be gaining by doing so. And maybe you will also recognize that each of these assumptions is built upon the previous ones. If you are interested to go deeper into those basic assumptions, and if you're interested in the science behind it, in the logic behind it, if you want to learn how to fully integrate those basic assumptions in such a way that you will benefit the most in your entire life, I'll invite you to our intensive course where we go systematically developing an understanding, both cognitively but also from the heart and a gut instinct, really integrating this using meditative and auto-hypnotic processes to fully integrate those. If you're interested in those, please check out the link in the description. And if you would like to participate for free and live in our first introductory lecture for this intensive course about your basic assumptions and how to integrate them as beliefs that lead to your success, you are invited to do so. Check out the link in the description. Subscribe to our newsletter and you will get all the information that you need. And should you have missed the event because you're watching this video later, doesn't matter. You can still watch the introductory lecture if you click to the newsletter, and we'll send you all the information you need. So looking forward to hopefully see you live online or in some other format soon. We'll be happy to be able to work with you on your basic assumptions, your beliefs about the world. Thank you for watching this video. And as promised, now the information about why we count the way we count. Well, we're starting to count the actual stages of the hero's journey from 1 to 10. The starting position will be given the number 0, and then there's a lot of stuff that happened before and after, which we give the numbers minus infinite and plus infinite. And if you want to know more about the hero's journey and how these stages relate, I invite you to check out our series on the hero's journey. So I'm looking forward to see you either live online or as a participant of our intensive course. Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video, please don't forget to give us your like and subscribe to stay updated with all the coming videos. Before you leave, I have one more question for you. I'm really curious to know which of those 13 basic assumptions, those basic convictions, are you most convicted? Which of those do you feel is most true for you? Which of those is one where you immediately say, like, that resonates with me? And which one is one where you feel like, no, I'm not so sure? And what's your question about it? Where's your uncertainty about it? And why is that? I'm looking forward to read your thoughts about it in the comments, and looking forward to welcome you again in the next video. Bye for now, and see you soon.